Ever seen your dog wag their tail and wonder if they're auditioning for a role in a fur coat musical? Well, it turns out that tail wagging is more than just your pup trying to upstage your dance moves. This 10-minute deep dive will unravel the mystery behind this canine semaphore and turn you into a doggy dialogue expert. Trust us, your pup has a lot to say, even if they can't hold a microphone. First off, dogs don't wag their tails just because they're happy. Sure, a tail wag can mean joy, but it's also a form of complex communication. Picture it as your dog's version of texting, but without the autocorrect fails. Research has shown that dogs wag their tails to convey a range of emotions, from euphoria to anxiety, and everything in between. And yes, they sometimes wag their tails just to coax extra treats out of you. Now let's talk science. When your dog wags their tail, it's a result of brain stimulation. The movement originates in the dog's spinal cord, where groups of neurons trigger muscle contractions. Think of it as the doggy brain sending out Morse code through muscle signals. Depending on the dog's mood, the brain might send out happy signals saying, "Give more belly rubs," or anxious signals like, "Why is there a vacuum monster in the house?" And get this, the direction in which the tail wags can alter the message. Studies have indicated that a tail wagging more to the right often signals positive feelings, while a wag to the left might indicate stress or unease. It's like your dog's own little compass, only with fewer geographical applications and more emotional revelations. But beware, fellow dog lovers, because not all tail wags are created equal. A high and fast wag can signify excitement, especially when Fido is waiting for you to throw that slobber-covered tennis ball for the 100th time. On the flip side, a low wag with slow movements often means the dog is a tad bit nervous or unsure. So next time you see that tail moving like a windshield wiper in a rainstorm, remember to look at the bigger picture. Don't just focus on the tail, but also consider the ears, eyes, and overall posture of your dog. Tail wagging is like a piece of a much larger puzzle in your dog's behavior. Finally, let's debunk a common myth. Many think a wagging tail is a universal sign of friendliness, but it can also serve as a caution. Dogs use their tails to mark territory through scent glands. So Fido isn't just waving high. He's also saying, "This turf's mine." Don't be fooled if you see a wagging tail while approaching an unfamiliar dog. Context matters, folks. So the next time you catch your dog wagging their tail, don't just assume they're happy. Channel your inner Oliver Twist and ask for more information. That is, take a closer look, observe, and maybe even get down to their level to understand what they're communicating. Before you know it, you'll be fluent in dogtail. And who knows, you might end up being the next dog whisperer, minus the fancy title, but plus all the tail wagging fun.